We'll begin from the nation's capital, where the Senate and the House of Representatives have passed the 2.17 trillion naira 2023 supplementary appropriation bill after third reading. Before the passage of the bill, the Senate adopted the report of the harmonized sittings of both red and green chambers on the 2023 supplementary appropriation bill, as submitted by Chairman of the Appropriations Committee, Senator Solomon Olamileko Adeola. The bill expeditiously scaled readings in both upper and lower chambers. As lawmakers said, it is for the benefit of the country. National Assembly correspondents Tijesu Adeoye and Joke Adisa reports.
Is the view of the Senate.
President Tinubu's supplementary budget of 2.17 trillion naira received speedy consideration from lawmakers at the National Assembly. They believe their unanimous decision on the fiscal document is for the good of Nigerians as it captures major economic challenges facing the country. Key components of the budget include 210 billion naira for wage award for civil servants, 605 billion naira for national security and defense, 300 billion naira for maintenance of bridges, especially the Eco Bridge, 400 billion naira for cash transfers to vulnerable households, 200 billion for seed and agricultural inputs and equipment, and 18 billion naira for the Independent National Electoral Commission to conduct the off-season elections.
Considering the fact the committee was mandated to report on the bill as soon as possible, the committee consulted with the leadership of the Senate for guidance, and the committee received input from the leadership and the relevant subcommittee, as well as the head of benefiting MDAs provided for in the supplementary bill.
The bill scaled third reading after being put to a voice vote, as it was graciously approved by the majority of the lawmakers.
It's for contributions to the development fund for capital expenditure for the year ending on the 31st day of December 2023. The bill is read for the third time and passed.
The appropriation bill, when it becomes law, will finance critical sectors of the economy, such as infrastructure, security, agriculture, workers' wages, poverty alleviation, and others. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.
A speedy consideration and passage of Mr. President's request for the 2023 supplementary budget. The day after it hosted ministers, INEC leadership and service chiefs, the House Committee on Appropriations presents its report, and the report was promptly considered at the Committee of Supply.
Rise to move that the House do consider the report of the Committee on Appropriations on Bill for an Act to authorize the issue from the consolidated revenue funds of the Federation to the total sum of 2,176,791,286,033 naira only.
State House is 28 billion. Office of the National Security Advisor, 10 billion. 364,705,353 naira.
Addressing parliamentary reporters at the end of the exercise, Chairman of the Appropriations Committee, Abubakar Bichi, gives an insight into what was approved. He says 5 billion naira allocated for the purchase of a presidential yacht has now been added to the 5 billion naira earmarked for students' loans.
We have approved that 35,000 increment. So far, we have approved about 210 billion naira for Nigerian workers, and I'm sure they are going to see that in fact as soon as possible. We have increased the student loan. If you can recall, student loan was 5 billion naira in the budget, but now we have increased it from 5 to 10 billion so that our students can be able to access that facility in order for them to go to school and to be affordable for them.
The committee promises proper legislative oversight to ensure full implementation of the approved supplementary budget. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.